Hello everyone. Hello. Today is going to be a really fun video. If my fridge turns on, I'm sorry, but I'll try and cut it out. I turned my air off, but that fridge is so loud and my son is sleeping in my bedroom where I like to film. So I'm in the only other room with actual lighting, which is right by the fridge. So you've read the title, probably, I would assume so. And I'm going to be opening up some blind boxes, but there's another special thing that isn't really shown in the thumbnail. So I also got some old, I think it's 2013, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic blind bags. I think it's wave 7. I think they've had like over 20 different waves of that blind bag, and I even think in 2013 they released a couple of waves. It wasn't just that one. It was very hard to find unopened ones. I did find some, but they were pretty pricey. So I found a seller that sold all things My Little Pony, and I just bought from them. And a lot of the ones I bought still have the cards with them. So the My Little Pony things are still in this package that I got. I don't know how, I think I got 6 or 7 ponies. I don't know how they all fit in here. First I'm going to open up the blind boxes and I'll show you which ones I got. So I went to Barnes & Noble, which I used to go to one near me, and I was always a blind box / blind bag kid, so I was always looking for them when I was younger, and my Barnes & Noble was not the best. Like, they had a little shelf, like a little 4-way shelf. It had like 4 little sections around it, and I don't know if they've changed it. I don't know if blind boxes have gotten more popular. I think they have, but this Barnes & Noble that I live near now had a whole section. They had the Funko Pops, and then they had like all these blind boxes, lots of Tokidoki blind boxes. They had Sanrio and Rilakkuma stuff. They had just random Japanese blind boxes with like cute cats and stuff. So I thought that was really cool, because I don't know, I love that kind of stuff. Although I try and be eco-friendly. I don't even just try, like, I've made a lot of changes in my life to try and like reduce waste. Like, this one's a not so fun one. I don't care if you say it's TMI. So many people have periods. Most women have periods. I don't want to hear it. I do use reusable pads. I know, crazy. I have been for 3 years now. I have the same set. I ended up getting another set recently just to help me with the laundry, because I was just cleaning them every day, and there's a dog, and I can't do anything about that. That dog, every time I film, that dog starts barking every time. Anyways, people think that it's so gross. You just wash them out in the sink until the water runs clear, and then you throw them in your washing machine. It's really not a big deal, and I feel so much better because it really becomes a lot of waste, since I used pads before, disposable pads. And yeah, I'm like that. People say like they're the too woke friend. First off, I probably am. Today we're going to go against all of that. Today we're going to redo the damage that I would have caused if I were using disposable pads for the last 3 years, okay? Because I've got a bunch of plastic in cardboard with more plastic packaging inside. So I did make a post about this in like the post section of my channel, and today's video isn't just me opening blind boxes. If you know, you know. The My Little Pony and the Tokidokis, the Tokidoki unicornos, they have history. I've got history with them. So obviously I didn't have these. These are newer blind boxes. But when I was around 10, my father threw out my Tokidoki unicornos and my My Little Pony blind bag figurines because he thought they were evil. If you haven't heard that already, I'm sure you have from me. But if you're new here and you just want to watch me open blind boxes, but you're intrigued, go to my channel and you'll see a 2.5-hour video, but it's warning, it's triggering. Anyways, I believe I looked back and I think I had series 2 of the Tokidoki unicornos. I think I stumbled upon like a Google Doc when I was researching or just like looking into the Tokidoki blind box scene, and I think I found a Google Doc or something that had every single Tokidoki unicorno, and there's so many. But these are newer. I did go in kind of knowing what I wanted, and I was gonna get 2 of these, but then I saw they had this. It's a Harajuku princess, which I just thought was so cool. I do love maximalism. I wouldn't say I'm a maximalist just because I can't afford it. So I've seen like the shorts where they go and they tap, but really aggressively. Like they tap really aggressively at the ones they want. Me personally, since I am still mindful, I got ones that I would like no matter what, where like I didn't have a preference. So I don't really have a preference. Like I don't want to pick which one I really want and then be disappointed, and that's why I picked out these specific blind boxes. But here's what you can get. Oh, and by the way, I broke my nail today, so there's no nail. Sorry about that. There's this one. That's the chaser. And they're all just super fun. Now, my name is Bear, so they do have, don't they have like a bear one? Yes. Teddy Queen. So, that would be kind of fun. And there's a bow. That's fun. Their packaging is always really nice. I actually like to keep the packaging too. Oh man. I have some Tokidoki blind boxes already. I have 3 figurines. I think it's like the Breakfast Buddy series or something, but I used to take my sister to Mitsuo Marketplace in Chicago, like all the time, every weekend when I could, and we would always be looking for like fun blind boxes and plushies and everything, so those are good memories too. Then there's card. This is a sticker. A sticker. And the little pamphlet. Do I need scissors? Oh, I don't need scissors. I don't like plastic sounds. Who's in there? Who is that? Oh, they even have like another teddy bear one. What is this? Wait, what is this one? Wait. The fridge turned on and it's such a loud like white noise. But guys, I got the chaser. I wasn't even expecting that. It's a 1:48 ratio. This makes me so happy to because I haven't gotten one of these. I have gotten some other Tokidoki blind boxes, but like I said, it was like the Breakfast Buddy series. It wasn't the unicorns. And there it is, the heart and crossbones. The heart and crossbones that my dad saw and just could not handle. Very well made. Like I said, we're undoing everything that I've done with my what would I even call it, like my eco-friendlyism, my eco-conscious choices that I've made. There we go. But I will just display these. I love trinkets. We'll put them up here actually. That's so funny that we got the chaser. Watch me get like every single chaser when I said, oh, I don't get what I get. And I'm sorry, the fridge is loud. It's gonna turn back off and then there's gonna be not that much white noise. This one is really cute. This is the one I wanted. It's got this fuzzy heart. And again, they they do a great job on the packaging. Cozy unicorno. And again, these are all adorable. There's a panda one, and then there's the cuddle bear one. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 bears, so obviously that would be cute to get. But again, they're all cute. I actually would like, it's weird because the chaser is just this one, but in a different color. I would love to get the Moo, Pinky Moo, because I think I had another Tokidoki blind box, and it wasn't a unicorno, and this was when I was like 10, and I think it was the milk carton. It was, again, one of the really early series. So again, I don't care though, but that would be cool. That would be nostalgic. It's really cute. Okay, what is it? No way! It's the panda one! Wow, okay. This is way cuter than I thought it would be. Like the packaging. Or I think I saw photos online of these. It's cuter in person. It's cuter in person, and it's so soft. It reminds me, you know why I like this? It's because it's like the Calico Critters, and those are all the rage again. They have the blind bags, and I don't know, people just love little trinkets right now. They did love trinkets when I was little, but it was different. There was a whole toy community, and the toy community would talk amongst each other, but now everybody loves these things, so everybody's talking about them. It's very soft, so it's flocked. She has wings, very cute. She's got a glass of milk. What a fine choice. And I think this one was $16 or $17. The unicornos are $14. But this one I thought was really cool. I only got one. They have all these, and you can stack them. Babe, I'm not made of money. This is all I could afford. So these things are expensive. I love Snoopy. I love Rilakkuma. I love Pochako. And I love Snoopy. Those are like my 3 besties right there. Those are my 3 favorite characters. Snoopy. I suck at tracing. So with all these, I believe, like, yes, they're licensed, but they always like collab with the different brands. I've never heard of this or Yumi Toys. I know there's this brand called Miniso. If you've heard of it, they have stores at malls, and they'll collab with like Sanrio and things like that to make blind boxes. This one's in a clear packaging, so let's see. And yeah, I don't care. Literally every single one of these is cute, so. This one reminds me of a Rement for sure. Oh, okay. Wait, part of it is hidden, but then part of it's not. Oh, this is very hefty. Oh wow, they have me putting stickers on. Okay. I'm a builder now. I'm gonna build this thing. I'm gonna open this. We're gonna charge my phone, and we'll be back when it's built. Oh, cute. He's on a little bar stool. I just love Snoopy. I really do. I really do. Like, what's not to love about him? And then he's gonna be in his little room, so I'll be back. The camera angle's probably gonna change a smidge, okay? And he will be built. I am back, and I have built the scene. Hopefully the camera isn't too far off from what it was before. And it's really cute. Yeah, it really reminds me of a Rement. And yeah, you had to build it, pop in the window, you had to put the stickers on. I really messed up with this sticker, but it looks fine. I had to redo it 3 times and the sticky residue came off, but it worked out. Oh, there's an air bubble though. I think that's where some of the sticky residue came off. But yeah, it's just a little coffee shop. There's even a roof. I had to put that sticker on, and then the outside is like a brick. And the figurine just kind of stands up, which I like, because then you can move him around. And if you do get different scenes, you can move the figures between each scene. And it came with these little pegs so that you can connect them. So let me know if I should get more of these. So you can stack them upright like that. You can do that. And that is so cute, because then you can move the little guys between the 2 rooms. This reminds me of, I think it's called Smisky. It's like that like green guy. He's got a bunch of blind boxes too. But I saw that there was, I think Smisky, whatever it's called, I think their actual Instagram posted like this huge house with all these rooms with like different Smiskies doing different things, and that's what this reminds me of. And I definitely want to do that, but I want to slowly gather things and even find things at the thrift store. Like I found 2 miniature rocking chairs, and they're made of metal. They look pretty old, and that is the perfect thing to put some of these little trinkets on. But I think it would be cute to get more of these. Right now he's falling, but there he is. That is so cute. And there is some texture, but because it's plastic, I don't know. I like that sound. This one is a remint. And these are always so detailed and cute. I know Miffy is a character, and it's a pretty big character. There was a lot of other blind boxes there of just Miffys in different colors, but I really wanted like cute little furniture, like I said, to make a cute little scene with some other things that I have. So I picked out the heaviest box, but I don't really want or need any of like the smaller things like that, and I would love to get like an actual piece of furniture, and I feel like those ones would be heavier. So let's see. And I was right. Ha. Let's see, is that the one that is most appealing? The bed is really cute. And the drawer, that's adorable if it actually opens up. I love how we're getting all the bear themed things. Very on brand for me. Oh, this is very fragile. I can't let Kai, my son, I can't let him get a hold of this. That is so cute. The only problem is, if I'm finding a lot of different furniture, they're all gonna kind of be different sizes. Like some people might be really into Calico Critters, and then you could just collect all those and make a whole village and all these scenes. And even Calico Critters sells like a little house or doll house. I'm sure they sell multiple different types. But I kind of like the mixy matchy vibe. I love getting stuff secondhand, and I don't mind if things don't really match together. Obviously these aren't secondhand, but I do like to find a lot of toys secondhand if I can, either at the thrift store or on eBay. This actually isn't too far off from the rocking chair size of the metal rocking chairs that I found. So there's that, and oh, okay, so these things, that is just like a paper cutout. That's funny. Oh wait, there we go. Okay. If my sister's watching this, some of these are for you. My little sister she's about to be 17, but she loves My Little Pony, which I love that. And so I'm trying to gather some things to put in her Christmas box that I have to ship off to her. So this is definitely something that she's gonna really like. When I would have had these as a kid, she would have been really little. She would have been 4. So she probably doesn't remember these specifically, but she still loves My Little Pony. And I am not knowledgeable on the characters. I'm sorry, I'm not really into it. Again, I was just like a blind bag / blind box kid. So whatever I could get my hands on, I would. I don't know why they put this one in a bag. Is this one special? Hello? Wait, what's that one meme? Let me out. No, I don't know. I think the clear ones are already going a little bit yellowish, you know? But I can't remember if I had the clear ones or before that. So like wave 6 or wave 8 or something, they had glittery ones. I could be off as well, because they came out with a lot. And I'm totally blanking on all the names, but I know that this one's Pinkie Pie. And I'll have to decide which ones I want to give to my sister. This one is the only one that's not like a wave 7. This one is a later one. I can't remember. It's gotta be like wave 13 or something way later, but I liked how it was clear. So I'm gonna keep this one, even though this one wouldn't be one that I had as a child, because this came out after my dad had thrown mine out. And then there's the Pinkie Pie. I can't really tap on these. I don't have nails. If I had long nails on, I could. But it says 2012 Hasbro. So there's 4 cards. There's this girl. I'm sorry to the My Little Pony community. I don't know all these characters. Is this Fluttershy, right? Fluttershy. They're really tiny, tinier than I remember, but probably because I was littler, so to me they seemed bigger. And this one is so cute. I think, is she supposed to be laying down? I don't know, but this one, I don't know if this was a blind bag, but this is separate as well. This wasn't from that same series, but I thought my sister would like this. So I'll have to figure out which ones I want to keep. I'll probably only keep this one and then one that I would have had, you know. I don't remember which ones I had. I don't remember what characters. I think I had... Did I have a Pinkie Pie or a Rainbow Dash? I'll never remember. But yeah, I'll give the other ones to my sister. And lastly, I bought this. It is so cute. This is gonna get me into these things. Like, I'm gonna need these now. The girl that I nanny, or nanny for, I don't know how you would say that. She has some of these, and she doesn't have any big set. She just has some of the little animals, and since she has those, I thought she would love this. There's a lot of little pieces, but she's pretty. Even though she's nearly 3, she's pretty good with her toys, and she's very organized, and she's very meticulous. Like, she colors in the lines already, so she should be good with this. My son, however, I would not give this to him with all these little pieces. That would not be good. And my son's older than her. Like, look at this. How the burger pops up. Like, are we joking? So it comes with one figure, and then she has some other ones that she can play with, and I'm sure I will be playing this with her while I'm over there with my son as well. Now this was 20% off, so instead of $35, what's minus 7? It was $28. Still a lot of money if you think about it, but this is my Christmas gift to her, so now I have to wait a while before I give it to her. It's so cute. It's so cute. So I thought I would include that in this video because part of healing my inner child is giving back to my son and then, you know, other kids. So the little girl that I nanny, she's so cute and precious, and I love giving kids gifts, honestly. there's that. Take it in one last time. And that is everything for this video. It was kind of a chaotic video. I'm sure there's a lot of jump cuts, but definitely I felt some nostalgia today, and it just feels good to have some positive memories come back instead of the negative ones. And I will play around with where I want to put my little figurines and everything. So have a good day or night.